Hi guys. I want to start this off by just saying if you can hear my son Charlie, I'm sorry. He's starting to wake up, but it's too early for him to wake up. He's still very groggy, so hopefully I can get this done before he officially wakes up, but just wanted to put that little disclaimer in. So this week, or today, I wanted to show you my new fitness planner. I've been working on it for about 2 weeks and I'm liking how it's going, so I wanted to show it off to you guys. And it is a mini happy planner, fitness planner. And so there's the cover with this. And I'll show you what an empty month looks like. Then I can show you what I've done. So your month starts off with some kind of dashboard. I put stickers on it for the second half of the year. If this goes well, then I'll also put January through June on there, but I put July through December. So we open up and you've got a blank undated month in this particular one. And then you have a bunch of pages that look like this. There's a breakfast section, snack, lunch, another snack, and dinner. So you've got 5 spots for food. Then a calorie total line, your exercise for the day, and then a water tracker. And you'll get several of these pages. And then you get a progress page. And then it starts the next month and you get the same thing. The month colors are a little bit different each time, but the pages seem to be the same every week. There'll be little quotes on the side, but yeah. So going back to the beginning, I want to show you this too. There's also a kind of overall progress tracker, and I put in my numbers, and then I'm going to use this for the end of the month. So one will be the end of June or July, August, September, going on. And there's ending. I couldn't decide if these meant the beginning of the month, like where you started the month or where you ended, but then there's a beginning and an ending spot, so I wasn't really sure, so I went ahead and put in my beginning numbers. Yeah. So this is how I decided to use my monthly section. First I decorated it. A big feature with why I wanted to do this in a physical planner was, one, because it's very easy to see what you did each day and stuff, but it's also, I've been very into washi lately, and I wanted to have someplace else where I could use my washi. That's going to be the primary thing I'm going to be using to decorate it. There are occasional stickers, but for the most part I'm going to be using washi. So yeah. Something to note with this is rest days aren't really rest. For the most part, I at least do a morning walk, and I'm keeping up with kids all day, so I'm not really resting. I'm not making extra effort to exercise. So, like you'll see on Wednesday I went to Zumba. That doesn't mean I just sat on the couch all day on Thursday, which Thursday was kind of an actual rest day, but all of these days I went on a 2K walk in the morning and did a bunch of other stuff. So, I wrote in here 30-day ab challenge because I found an app on my phone that has an ab challenge on it, and my thought was a lot of my issues are around that I have a lot of weight around my stomach, and I thought, well, if I do an ab challenge, that'll be perfect. I'll work on my abs and work on especially around my stomach. And the thing about, yeah, I'm a mom of 2. I've never really been that into working out, and I've had 2 C-sections. So I've got abs. They just don't do a whole lot right now. So, being completely open, I'm over 200 pounds. I'm 5'8", so I'm not gonna get into the low 100s or anything, but I'm thinking that if I want to focus on trying to do these ab challenges, but I think I'm more focused on Zumba, walking type stuff to just lose some weight. That should help me with developing ab core strength anyways, and I can really focus on my waist and abs when I've lost a little bit of weight. But I want to do the beginner challenge anyways, but it's just it's supposed to be in 30 days. So I said, okay, I'll start with a rest day and then I'll do day 1, 2, 3 going to the 31st because it's a 31-day month. And my stomach and gut was killing me on the 3rd. So I kind of giving myself excuses to not work on it, but I'm going to get back into it. The other thing is we got Y memberships on Tuesday. So Mondays and Wednesdays should always say Zumba. Unless there's a holiday or the boys are sick or something like that where I cannot go. My goal is to go every Monday and Wednesday. They also have a class on Saturday and Sunday that I'm hoping to get into, but for now, Monday, Wednesday is my goal. My goal with this fitness challenge planner type thing is I'm not setting specific rules. I actually want to put something in here that says what my rules for the month are, but my goals are drink more water, try to be healthy as far as food, and try to walk more. And then now that I've got the Y memberships, to try Zumba. But I skipped maybe 2-3 days out of these, but other than that, I've been going on a walk every morning because it's something I can do with my kids. I put them in the double stroller and I walk around my neighborhood. And I think that's the important thing for me right now, is something that I can easily do with my kids that's not going to drive all of us crazy. So that's the other reason I wanted to get into Zumba, is because it's at our Y. They have a pretty nice childcare area where I can leave the boys for an hour while I go do Zumba. It gives me a break from momming and it gives them a chance to interact with other kids. And it's just a healthy way to do this for my family. So yeah, that's my monthly overview. Sorry for kind of talking you guys' ears off. And then we go into the weekly overview, which I've changed it up a little bit. Because it's an undated, I put date across the top. After this week I start to white that out, and I might go back and fix that. And then I fill in the food section just like how it says. I put in my breakfast, snack, lunch, snacks, and dinner. Sorry if you can hear Charlie talking, he's fine, but he's decided he's awake. If I didn't eat anything, like I'd say half the snacks I just don't eat during that. So I just write in none, just to fill it in, make it look pretty. I like that this is a chance for me to work on my handwriting, try out different fonts, stuff like that. I am not counting calories. I've counted calories in the past and it works, but I drive myself a little insane. I go a little too hardcore on it. That's my problem. I obsess about it. I count down to the single calorie and can I have this? Can I have that? And then it works for like 2-3 days and I'm starving because I don't know how to set a goal for myself that's really realistic. Sorry, I thought I heard my camera go off. I don't set realistic goals. I jump right into this is what you're supposed to be having, and if I have any kind of little snack, then I'm starving for the rest of the day because I didn't eat something that was perfectly calorie balanced, and it just doesn't work for me long term. But I love keeping track of my steps. I like seeing this number go up. You'll see this week I got a 15,000 because I went to Zumba and we did a lot of jumping and running around. I'm working on getting this number to go up. So I replaced, I can flip ahead. If you look at another week, this is calorie total. I put a step stickers. This is from Sarah Elizabeth Prince. The washi's all from Simply Gilded. There's a heavy planner sticker, and this is a Tassel planner sticker, just in case you're curious. But yeah, I want to keep track of my steps. I want to, right now my goal is to get over 5,000 every day, just to get back in that habit, because I have days where I slack and don't get it. The goal is to get up to 10,000 a day. And then I think I'd be happy with that. Getting more than that on days where I'm more active, but trying to get 10,000 a day worked out really well for me before. And then I put in my exercise. And some days I just get my morning walk done. Sometimes I have lazy days, but if you look at this week, I put in that we toured the YMCA. It counts as kind of an exercise type thing. I did Zumba on Wednesday. I want to have other activities in here. On the second I did my daily ab challenge, but yeah. sorry, pizza just, that's the other thing about this is I'm not restricting what I'm having that much. I want to make an effort to eat healthier. Like today, or on that Monday, I had turkey and fruit and veggies for lunch, but then I also had corn dogs for dinner. I want to be able to work with what works for my family. I needed a specific fitness plan that worked for what was good with my household. My kids don't eat a lot of weird foods. My husband loves pasta. I'm not going to not eat what my family eats because that's not long-term maintainable for me. So yeah, I've been trying to keep up with that. Thursday, I had a really rough day. There's a lot going on in my life, and I just needed a day where I wasn't actively trying to work out. So I only got 5,000 steps, and that's okay. The day before, I got 15,000. I wanted something that worked for me, and having a rest day every once in a while is fine too. I don't want to specifically plan a rest day, but if I need it, I need it. So I thought what would be nice, if Charlie will go along with it, is to fill in a weekly log. The other thing you have each week is your progress type selfie thing. And I want to put up here a selfie from when I started. I took a front and a side view. And then I want to put at least one selfie in each month, which I don't like taking pictures myself, but I'm just going to have to get over that. I want to be able to see. I tried really hard that week, and the number went down 1/10 of a pound, which if you paid attention to the numbers during the week, it fluctuated like 3-4 pounds. I was down to 214 at one point. But I had a really big weekend eating food because we had our yearly neighborhood cookout. So my numbers jumped up again. I'm hoping that they start to go down again. But yeah, I'm gonna fill that in as I can. And one second. Okay, so Charlie is sitting up. You can probably hear him whining, "Mommy, come get me." So my hope is this turns into a weekly or a monthly episode. It's the second or third Wednesday of the month. I film, show you guys my progress. I want to be held accountable for this. And part of that's just talking to you guys. And so in future months, I won't have as much to explain about the planner. So I think I will actually plan a page with you guys, get it set up, put my date dots and stuff down, but it's Friday afternoon. I'm not going to be able to film before Wednesday when I want to get this up. So I think this week I'm just not going to film that part. If you check out my Instagram, I will be sure to get a picture up with how I did this, but my baby needs me. So if you watched my plan with me this week, I wanted to use these glitter strips that were left over from the kit, and I've got these Simply Gilded washies. So this is going to be a very blue, sparkly week. If you saw my plan with me last week, it was this washi. The previous week was 4th of July. So I'm going to try to use leftovers from previous kits. Oh, the other thing I didn't mention, I'm whiting out the water section. My goal is to drink more water, but to drink how much I think I need. I drink a lot of pop. I drink diet root beer because my 1-year-old can't handle caffeine yet, and he's still nursing. But yeah, I'm not focusing on a specific amount of waters. I get too obsessive about I've got to track every time I drink water, and I don't have the time to do that. And you don't need 10 cups of water every day. You need enough to where you're not thirsty, is my understanding. So my goal is to focus on not being thirsty. And if I'm thirsty, drink water, don't always go to pop. So yeah, that is my fitness planner. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please leave me comments if you've got any suggestions, or let me know how you guys are doing if you'd like to go on this adventure with me. I'd love that. The more people I talk to, the more accountable I am, the more likely I am to stick to this. But yeah, that's it. I've got to go take care of Charlie, and I will see you guys later. Bye.